Good morning, everybody. It is a beautiful Wednesday today. It's not even, like, it's barely 7:30. I'm on my way to class right now, and it's hot. Like, it's already hot. I'm wearing a tank top and shorts, and I'm hot. And it's, like, so early in the morning and so early in the year. It's not even summer yet. Like, it's not even June yet. So, I'm a little scared. Sorry if the camera drifts. I'm a little scared about what the summer's gonna look like, if this is any indication. I know Brent explained in our intro video that we're gonna try to do the CP program for Spring Advantage 17. If we don't get that, we're still moving. Like, we were actually gonna move, our move date was October 1st. But then I was thinking about the CP program and how much I loved it. And I was like, you know what? Maybe we should try that. Like, we were going to be moving into, it's on Mystic Circle. I forgot what the apartment complex is called. Oh, Abaco Key is where the apartment I was looking at is. It was like $1,100 a month because we want a 2-bedroom. So we can have our room, and then we want like a guest room / game room in the other room. Or like, you know, somewhere like if Brent wants to play video games and I've got a big test to study for or something, or vice versa, you know, we can kind of separate a little bit so the other can concentrate and we don't have to like bug each other. And also because we've got a lot of family and friends, and we'd love for them to come and visit us, so we have our guest bedroom. But it's like $1,100 a month, which, I mean, honestly it's not that bad. When I did the CP program, I paid about $400 a month for myself, and I had there were 8 of us. I had 7 roommates. So, I mean, CP housing is relatively expensive, but you do make, if you work what you're scheduled and you don't ER too much, and ER is early release, which if you work at Disney or you have worked at Disney, you know that if you don't ER too much, you'll have more than enough, like, to live and make your rent and stuff, because rent gets taken right out of your paycheck. So you never have to see it, you never have to deal with it. My checks were usually like, if I just worked normal shifts and I didn't have any like overtime or anything, which you could, there were some overtime opportunities, which is nice. My checks would be like $120 to $130 a week, which probably seems really low, but honestly it's enough. If you don't have too many, like, if you don't have a crazy amount of like credit card bills or, you know, like other bills to take care of, then it's fine, because I had 2 credit card bills, a medical bill, my phone bill, and I feel like there was something else that I had at the time, but I don't remember offhand. And I was still able to like get that and get groceries. And I didn't just get, like, I refused to eat ramen while I was down there. Like, I got good food. I got a lot of produce and a lot of chicken. I cooked a lot with chicken. And, like, just fruits and vegetables and chicken and protein powders. And, like, I got actual real food. Like, and I was fine. I was okay. I also paid for the Universal Annual Pass, which, when I bought it, I don't know how much it is now because this was 2 years ago, but when I bought it, it was only like $270 for an entire year. Like, for the Preferred Pass, there's 3 different levels. The Preferred Pass is the middle one, but you get, like, no blackout dates, free parking, like a discount on some restaurants and merchandise. It was awesome. And you also get discounts on, like, I went to Halloween Horror Nights that year as well, which was my first time at Halloween Horror Nights, and oh my god, I'm a huge horror movie fan, and that was just amazing. Like, it was all one big freaking haunted house festival. It was freaking wonderful. If you've never been to Halloween Horror Nights and you like horror things or scary things, you have to go. It was awesome. But, like, since I had my annual pass, I got a discount on Horror Nights tickets, and, you know, you get a discount on Blue Man Group tickets. It's so worth it. It's so worth it to get the annual pass. The Disney annual pass, as far as I know, is like $700 a person right now. But that's not bad when you think about it, because it's $100 to get into one park for one day. Like, not even a park hopper. One park for one day. So if you get a park hopper, which is like $130, it was $134 the last time I got one, which was in December. I don't know, it might have gone up right now. So even if it's $150 for a park hopper for 1 day. So let's see, you go for 2 days and that's 3, 4 days and that's 6, 5 days. You get 5 days of a park hopper and you might as well have just bought yourself an annual pass and gotten the rest of the year. It pays for itself in 5 park hopper days or 7 like regular park days, which in that case is so worth it. Annual passes or like season passes are something to always be considered if you think you're gonna go to a certain park more than a few times. Like, you just have to kind of figure out like how long it takes for it to pay for itself. Right now, Brent and I have season passes for Six Flags, and we also have a dining plan which gets us free lunch, snack, dinner, and unlimited beverages, like unlimited non-alcoholic beverages for the entire season, which is a few months. It's, May, June, July, August, September. It's 5 months that we get all this stuff, and it pays for it, and it gets free parking, and it gets you admission into the water park and the regular park. It pays for itself, honestly, in only a few days. Like, you go for like 4 days, and it's paid for itself. I got, we're paying both, like, on a monthly schedule. Like, we're paying a little bit a month for both of them. The dining plan, sorry, I'm so tired. Excuse me, I'm so tired. The monthly dining plan costs like $14 a month each. I got 1 day, my free lunch was a $13 salad. A really delicious, huge, enormous chicken Caesar salad. It was freaking delicious. So mine literally paid for a whole month of meals in 1 day. Like, if I went one more time and I got, we actually didn't even get our free dinner because we weren't hungry. But we, I'm sorry, my throat is being, ugh. Better. If I get one more meal for the rest of the month, I have more than paid for, I've doubled what I paid for it. So it's, think about those things when you live near a park, or even if you think you're gonna vacation down there more than once. Or like Universal, mine paid for itself in 3 days. If you think you're gonna go to Universal for more than 3 days, even if you only vacation down there once in the year, but you're going for 5 days, get the annual pass. I'm telling you, it is so worth it. Get the annual pass for Disney if you're going for more than a week. Get the season pass for Six Flags if you think you're gonna go more than like 3 times in the entire season. Just, it's worth it. It seems like a big chunk of money at first, but it's absolutely worth it if you think you're gonna use it. But anyways, I am about to pull up to the school, so I will see you guys later. Nice talk. Hey everybody, I'm home now. Say hello to Evander. There he is. I just brushed him out, so now his fur is nice and smooth and soft, even though he doesn't like the brush at first. But now his belly's all nice and smooth, and his fluffy hair is all clean and brushed. So he won't shed on me as much, right? It's a good baby. Say hi to everybody. That's his way of saying hello. We might be going swimming. Not the cat. I don't think the cat would like that very much. He didn't like his bath. But me and Brent might go swimming. Say hi.
Hello.
And if we do, we will take you guys with us. If I can find, I've got a GoPro. Really old one. I'm an old guy here. But I do have a GoPro with a waterproof case. The only thing is we don't have a micro SD card at the moment that I know of. So I'm going to have to see if I can find one, because I'd love to take this baby in the water and test it out. Ready to go swimming?
What? I was going to say 4.
It's not even like a, like we're not really going to swim for very long probably, but it's hot here. It is so hot, and we need to cool off. I need to cool off. My sweat is sweating. It is so hot. Arizona boy here is unfazed by the heat. So we'll see you in a bit.
Are we finished? I believe so. That's good.
So we did go swimming for the first time today, for the first time this year, which is super exciting. That's why I look kind of crazy. And then this kid's hair is all like, ooh, scary. Chlorine does scary things to your hair. So we did get in the pool for the first time. I was gonna use the GoPro, but it turns out that you have to have like a special SD card to put in the GoPro. And the thing is, I haven't used it before. It's my dad's. I got it for him for Christmas. And I didn't realize that, like, you could only use certain brands of SD card, and like, I tried to mess with it and like format it and like do all these things and stuff to it, but it wasn't taking it. So I found a really tiny one, I bought a 64 gig for the GoPro, and that's the one that doesn't work, so that kind of ticks me off. But I bought a 2 gig SD card, or no, I found a 2 gig SD card in my old camera case. So I was like, alright, well, I'll just see if this one works, and it did. It wasn't on the list of approved SD cards, so I was surprised it worked in the first place, but it worked once. We got a time-lapse out of it, but it's a really, really short time-lapse because, sorry, my nose itched, because it was only 2 gigs, so it's not going to be very much, but I do have a tiny time-lapse of the pool. But then I took all the pictures off so I could take some pictures underwater, and the SD card stopped working in the GoPro. Like, it works fine in the computer, but it stopped working in the GoPro, so I'm not too surprised, though. I'm surprised it worked in the first place, just considering it wasn't on the list. So I have to get another SD card. I got mine at Target, and I have the Target red card, so hopefully they'll be good on me exchanging it for a different one. That would be really nice for one of the approved, I guess, SD cards. I was reading the list, and it's like Lexar SD cards and SanDisk SD cards and a couple other kinds are the big ones that work. So hopefully they'll let me exchange it for a different one. I'll just explain to them, you know, what happened. But Target's usually really good about that kind of thing, and especially since I have a red card. You get like extra time on your returns and stuff like that, and like extra warranties and everything automatically for using your red card. So I'll have to get another one before we go to the Six Flags, because I want to take the GoPro on the water rides, and it's gonna be so cool. What?
You bought the SD card from Target?
Yep.
Like, you went in and got it?
No, I ordered it online. They didn't have any in the store. That's why I had to wait for it to ship, and it came in the mail today.
Oh, that's very dope.
He helped me open the package. I don't know why, boys. So we swam, and it was really nice. The water was kind of cold, but it wasn't too bad, honestly. Like, it didn't take very long to get used to. But it's been like 90 plus degrees for the past like week or so. It's been really, really hot for here, for May. So yeah, let's see what else I do today. Oh, I went to class. Class is alright. I have a test tomorrow. I'll let you guys know how I do on said test. I'm taking Brent to his mom's house right now. He's going to go visit for a few hours. I guess they're barbecuing. And I'm going to go home and study. I thought I was supposed to work today, but then I looked at my schedule and I realized that they scheduled me this morning. And I told them that I had class and I couldn't make it. And they knew I had class. I don't know why they scheduled me in the first place. But I told them I had class and I wouldn't be able to make it. And I don't know, I told them to call me if I was supposed to reschedule my shift, and nobody ever called me. No one called me to ask me where I was. Nobody called me to reschedule, so I guess I don't work today. I work tomorrow though, like 5:15 to 10:45 p.m.
Which is really good for me, because then I get like some alone time, and I don't have this one in my ear constantly bugging me about something.
You know, I only constantly bug him about things because when I ask him to do something, he says, yeah, okay, I'll do it. And then he doesn't. He sits on his phone and goes on iFunny or Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or really anything to not do what I asked him to do, because that's what men do, I guess.
I just Facebook or iFunny. Mostly iFunny.
I hate iFunny. I only hate iFunny. I'm sorry if I offend you iFunny lovers. I only hate iFunny because iFunny takes my boyfriend.
If you are on iFunny, go ahead and drop your name down below, and I will subscribe to you on iFunny if you would like that. I don't post a lot of things. I like a lot of stuff, but I don't post anything.
He's a lurker.
I'm a lurker. I am.
That's fine. That's how I was on Imgur. I've been on Imgur I've had my Imgur account for like years now. But
no, see, the thing is well, Imgur, yeah, but like Reddit. See, with iFunny and Imgur, you have to create a username and everything, but Reddit, you don't. So you can just go on there without a username, and that's a true lurker right there.
Well, you don't have to have an account on Imgur
Really?
to just go on there.
Oh.
Because I didn't have an account for like the first 2 years that I was on Imgur, that I like was going on there a lot. Like, you can still look at pictures, you just can't like comment or like anything or post anything unless you have a user.
Oh, maybe that's the same. Oh, I don't know, because like iFunny made me do a username and password and everything and like create a profile. So I don't know.
Yeah, Imgur never made me create a profile. I created a profile. Really when Imgur Fit started taking off is when I created my profile, so I could like, I don't know, not be quite a lurker as much, but I am, because I like to look at things. Even on Facebook, I'm not much of a liker on Facebook. I'll share stuff every once in a while, but my timeline is really boring and really spaced out because I don't really post much on there.
Well, see, my friends list, unfortunately, is mostly composed of idiots. So a lot of the stuff I see on there, I don't like. Don't they have a dislike button now?
No, I don't ever think they made a dislike button. I'm not sure.
There's emojis, though.
Hey everybody, sorry about that cut in the video. We were actually recording I was taking Brent to his mom's house and my phone died. So, sorry about that. I don't even know what we were in the middle of talking about because I haven't gone and reviewed the video yet, but we were just going and then all of a sudden my phone went black. So I was like, oh great. But I just figured I wouldn't leave you guys hanging on, what happened with that, and thought I'd say goodnight. So I am editing more videos. I've actually got vlog 3 up now, which I'm watching on the TV at the moment. I haven't really watched it all the way through yet, so I'm doing that. Alright, see you guys later.